A bunch of pots and pans here. Been sitting here for a while in the rain. I didn't see it here the other day, so I don't know. I'll take it. Pyrex. Maybe. Okay, free stuff. Dump stuff out. Put here because I'm gonna be moving it anyways. Stuff's all heavy stuff. Car parts. Well, it's nice. The guy called me for the rotors. Brake dust. It's metal filings actually for the brake rotors. Leave it for now. It's too heavy. Okay, hold on. Okay, back at the yard here. Crazy weather. I forgot my tools. Come back here. The guy called me, he wants a mattress and a couple things moved. But I already did a load with the guy. It was all those cabinets or dressers for like $100. He wanted to lowball me again, so like 12 seconds. So the guy wants some more stuff taken. I think he said like 2 mattresses maybe, I don't know, or a dresser and something else. I told him $100. He says, oh, it's $25 to dump. I said, no, it is. The last load I did for you was $50 to dump. So anyways, I'm gonna pay $100, but it's really not a money job at all. But if I can make $1 or so, might as well. Look how hard it's raining. It's crazy. I was gonna actually load the aluminum and bring it here. It's raining too hard. I'm gonna put my tools away. I get my van ready, the other van, and I'm gonna dump it. Grab that guy's junk. Crazy weather. Yeah, so I stripped that rad in about maybe 30, just over 30 minutes. That whole rad. So I stripped it pretty quick. Because I started about 10 to 1, and it was yeah, it took about maybe 35 minutes to strip that. Soft plastics. So at least 35 minutes, maybe almost 40 minutes, which is pretty good because there was quite a bit there. Just the weather sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna move that right now. I'm gonna double check for tools. I thought this was steel. It's actually, that's aluminum too. So 2 ends are steel. So there's probably, I don't know, like maybe 100 pounds aluminum, no, maybe 80 pounds aluminum, maybe. This pan is about 50 pounds, maybe. It's pretty heavy, but hard to say. And these are the reinforced corners. I have to get out of here. It's a river flowing here. It's gonna be a lake shortly. Okay, I want to get rid of actually. I'm gonna go ahead there and clean some of this junk out of here. Just in case something pops up somewhere. You never can tell. Okay. Okay, we dragged out 2 mattresses. He said the dressers is keeping or something. Someone's keeping. So this thing's super heavy. We stuck on. We only used the one little dolly like this, and we just one guy on one side. The guy helped me. Yeah, those mattresses definitely need the mattress. That dolly for sure. Stuff like this you can't do yourself. It's too hard for me, anyways. Maybe if you're like 20 years old. Okay, so it's $80 for 2 mattresses. Usually I charge $95, but he's the other guy. Remember, I filled my red van up full of stuff. It's the same guy. He called me again. He said he'd call me again. He told me he's got scrap metal for me too. So can't always want on every job, but $80, okay, works out for me. Just because, you know, I can strip the mattresses. It's just going to be a garbage can of fluff. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit of wood. So maybe it's gonna cost me $10 to dump it, so it won't be so bad. And then $10 fuel, right? It's $20. I'll make $60. Is better than nothing. Not bad for like 5 minutes work, right? A little bit of driving time, right? But I enjoy it because I'm making advertising, right? People are seeing my vehicle. People are actually nodding their head, they're smiling, they're just kind of like, they're amazed when they see my vehicle. I had a bus driver, I pulled up next to him, he looked at me and he started nodding. I had a girl yesterday, she just looked at me and started waving, smiling. Like, people, when you have a nice vehicle, they notice when you have a sign. If you have a junker with a sign, no one's to notice it. That's why my theory is you get a nice vehicle, reliable, it's part of the write-offs anyways, right? Being leased, I can write it off 100%, which is nice. Small buyout at the end. So, but anyways, went pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna unload this at the yard, but I'm gonna go up to a butcher shop here. They got usually like a not really tandoori chicken, but something like a tandoori, but it's called Garcha Brothers, and it's their barbecue chicken is usually really good. They put some spices on there. It's like East Indian type food, but it's really good. The chicken's awesome. They got potato salad too, so I'll make it that for somewhat early dinner maybe, who knows. But I have to go home after, wash my clothes, because my clothes is all wet. My shoes are wet, socks are wet. I'm totally drenched basically. But anyways, it was a good day today. I did nice on a radiator, it went good. I cut the radiator up pretty good. Went good. Okay, stay tuned. So this place here I just want to show you. I'm on 128 and 80th Avenue, Pale Business Center. There's Garcia Brothers right there. It's really good here. Hopefully they got chicken here. Barbecue chicken. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want to show you chicken. It's all the chicken here, right there. Smells good. Really, this stuff is awesome. So Garcha Brothers. I think it's like a, I don't know exactly tandoori. Maybe it is. Maybe it's barbecue. I'm not sure. So I got all that chicken. I got one potato salad. It's around $25. I think it's really good. I had it a few times here, never had a problem. All tasted good, good flavor. You can get it a little bit hotter if you want it, but I usually like it kind of somewhat mild. But I was gonna get Chinese food, but every time I've had Chinese food lately, the meat's off. Something wrong with the meat. Some tastes good and some just tastes like it's old. See that alerting? That's telling me there's a car. If I back up, there's a car there. But I noticed a few times I've been eating places and the food's been all off. It's like the meat is sitting too long and it's old. This is all fresh. They do it all fresh here. They cook it every day and they run out fast too. So if I came here later, this is where my daughter's gonna have her reception here. Empress Palace upstairs. So hopefully we can get parking here on the wedding date. It seems really busy here. These are all East Indian people here. All Southeast Asian. It could be all different types. It could be from Pakistan or it could be Sri Lanka. It could be everything, but most East Indian people. But very big complex here. A lot of stores, a lot of different things here. But you know, but this is a big hub here, like a big shopping district. But that chicken is awesome. So just when you thought the video's over, find some appliances on the corner. There's a dryer, so it's a little bit lighter. A little harder. to get up, but we'll manage. See those two mattresses, they take a lot of space. I'll off the ramp a bit here. They take a lot of space, believe it or not. Well, we're gonna make money somehow. Got lucky. Took the right street. Surprised it's still there. Usually doesn't last too long. This one's super heavy. Glad I got a dolly. Wow, it's really heavy. Wow, that's super heavy. Super heavy. Lean into it because I'm going uphill. This thing's probably 200 pounds easy. Okay, a little bit harder this one to get up. Put this thing down somehow so it doesn't break. Perfect. Gotta love the lift, man. That would have broke my back. That was so heavy. Like, thought the video's over. Nope. Worked out good, but see, you can see the mattresses take a lot of space. You know, especially the pillow tops. And they're heavy, super heavy. Okay, I wanted to give you a little thoughts about my van here. I talked to guys who had the 250 version, and he said they go through like brakes like crazy, but that's kind of why I bought a 350, because usually a 350 is more heavy duty, bigger brakes, bigger rotors, maybe the axles are bigger also for the weight, so that's kind of why I opted on the 350. But everything, like I say, it's really good. It drives beautiful. I talked to a guy today, he had a Sprinter diesel, and he gets 18.5 liters for 100 kilometers. I'm getting around 19.5 for 100 liters or 100 kilometers. So pretty good. The ratio is pretty good for being a gas engine. It's pretty good. It's almost like a diesel. I mean, a diesel's probably got more torque, you know, different things like that, but I have no problem with this. Lots of power. I can have a load on here. I did that cleanup on that apartment, and it was fully loaded to the top. And my brother goes to me, "Why is your van?" He says, "Your van is too high." I said, "What are you talking about? It's 1 ton. But it didn't look like there was a load on here. I have probably a 400-pound lift on the bottom, right at the back, and I had probably 1,000 pounds of weight, or 800 pounds for sure of weight in the van, and it still looked like it was normal, really high. So it's obviously really, really good to turn the house down. And like I say, a lot of power. Steering's really good. The heating's good. The seats could be a little better for cushioning, but it's okay. If you're driving for long periods of time, it gets a little uncomfortable. That was a complaint before from other people too, when I did some reviews on what I was going to buy. And like I say, the GPS I don't use, but it just sits there. It's one system here. It runs quite a few things, like the seat. It runs different air controls and different things and so on. And different modes also. You could have different modes of driving. But like I say, so far it drives really good. Braking's really good. I don't touch, I can actually not touch nothing. If it rains, the wipers work automatically. The mirrors go, like I press like this, they go in. So they're automatic mirrors. Push it back again. So the mirrors are automatic, which is nice because half the time you park somewhere and people hit your mirror or they bang it with a car or something, protects your mirrors. Seats are all power. Like I say, it drives really good, feels good. The feels in a city is as good as the Dodge minivan Crew, and that's a 2014. It's just as good, same fuel mileage. But if I go on a highway, it could be a little better, because when I went on a highway with a Dodge, I think it gives about you know, a little bit more. You'll go down to about maybe 18, 15 or something. A little bit, quite a bit better, to be honest, on the highway. But I haven't took this really on a highway like for a real big tour. I did a little bit, but I didn't notice from city to highway is similar. It didn't drop that much. So right now it's running at 19.3 liters per 100 kilometers. So I think, you know, if it's as good as Little Red, that's perfect. I mean, like I say, you're not going to get free fuel, I mean, unless it's electric. And even electric, there's too many issues right now. Electric and the range, the cold. It's cold here, damp. It's every factor, you know, when you run electric. But maybe in the future, or maybe they'll run hydrogen or something. But like I say, I love the machine. All I do is put my keys in a pocket. I walk to the door. I don't even touch nothing. Just open it up. Opens automatically as soon as I get close to it. I press on, press off, start. You know, just press it on, boom, and it goes. Turn it off, press a button. Everything, like I say, it's an awesome van. And it's a nice van where the advertising people, when they see the van, it's a head turner, which is cool, because then they see your advertising. And I already got a couple jobs for people seeing the advertising. And the mirrors are big mirrors, nice big mirrors. A sliding door is nice and big. Just the negative thing about the sliding door, to me, it's it feels a little flimsy. Should be a little more heavier. When you open it, it doesn't always really want to open. You have to kind of pull it, and when you want to close it, you kind of have to really slam it. The sliding door should be better, to be honest. That's the only flaw I see, is the sliding door. And there should be 2 sliding doors, not 1, 2. If I had 2 sliding doors, I'd be driving this bottle. I do bottle hunting with this every day. But since it's a single door, I have to rock around. You know, it's a little more difficult. That's why Little Red is good. All I do is Little Red. I put the windows down. I put the bottles in and junk, whatever, through the side windows, right? But no complaints. Super happy. Like I say, a lot of power. Good braking. Overhead console. I put this barrier between. Put the checker plate is good. And that insulating soundproofing in there is really good. Cuts down the noise. And also there's a lot of things I added to it, right? You get the ladder on there, and there's a lot of options in here that are not, you don't know, but there's options. There's like 110 volts here. There's special wiring harnesses for like auxiliary switches, where you can put lights and fog lights and all kinds of different accessories here. There's dual batteries. There's aluminum wheels. Obviously power mirrors, all this power sensors all around. So if I back up to somewhere, sensor will show here. Let's see, maybe I can show you in a second here. When I go, I'll show you over here. If you drive from here, if I go down here, I'll show you what I mean by sensors. And the sensors go off, but you're still over a foot away anyways. It just freaks you out thinking you're really close, but you're not close. So we're gonna go here. go from here. So if I back up like this, back up a little more, went a little too tight. But see, the camera's awesome. See, that's the edge of the curb. See, I'm already near the edge of the curb. So, but if I go like this, see how it's alerting me already? Watch this. See how it's like it's showing like a major. So I'll just show you. It gets a little more dramatic because I'm still a little bit distant. When I get a little closer, it's really dramatic. But I'll show you here. See the clearances have all around everywhere. So it's really dramatic, but it's good for if you're not looking or paying attention, right? And it fits in my on my property really good. I mean, I could have went with a longer one. The longer one would have been too far in the alley. It's at least 2 feet longer, so it'd be here. I could have had one, but I didn't want like a super big vehicle. I wanted something that's more, a little bit of rust on this thing here. I want something that would kind of bigger than red because I can put standing stuff in. I can take mattresses. If I could, red was a little bigger, I could be driving it all the time. I'd be happy. The lift on here, and then when you look from here, like I put a lot of extra stuff in here. People don't realize. I mean, if you look at here, lighting. Look at the difference in lighting. That's factory. So I wanted good lighting and stuff. And then I put this option here, ladder. I want to put running boards to the side here because I find it's a little kind of high here. The wife kind of says it's a little high. See how it does. See, it doesn't really close that good. See, you kind of. I mean, maybe it'll get better over time. Yeah, today's working better than normal. As soon as I make a video, it's working better. But see, they're not crazy big for room. It's about 10 feet or so, but this tub takes a lot of space. But I find this tub is good because if I do apartments, I can load it full. But I have another thing on the go here. I'm gonna get these 2 feet by 2 feet super sacks. They're like nylon woven bags, 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. And then I could throw in like say dishes, and heavy stuff. I can just load it full, electronics and everything. I mean, 2 feet seems small, but it should work out good. And I'll have a package like that. It could be 100 pounds or 200 pounds. Because half the time you don't have cardboard boxes. You do jobs, you're clearing out dishes or something. At least I can have these sacks, and they're small. They fold to nothing. So I'll have a whole bunch of stuff in here. But I'll keep this because even though it takes space up, I can still jam it full of stuff. I can do one load, jam it full. And these other little things, they're 2 by 2. I can spread them all around. I can take mattresses, pillow tops. I mean, there's a lot of pillow tops, but a lot of times they're small, like that one. But the pillow tops are the ones that are a nightmare. But you can see that's the factory lights there. And then this was the option, and this one's actually just new for 2024. Yeah, I ordered the first one because when they were doing it, I said I want something that fits really tight here. I don't want my wife's worried about spiders and stuff, and I want something super tight. He says, well, you better look into the different product. That was a different product. It cost maybe a little more, but it was pretty close. I didn't want a window because I don't need one. And what I wanted is, if I ever make it a motorhome, I want to be able to have a door that can open, right? That's why I didn't go solid. Like I say, I'm really happy. And then I got my dolly is sitting here. That's my mattress dolly. I didn't use it today, but these are the poles, right? And I have some basic tarps and some mattresses, or no, mattresses for dressers, saran wrap stuff, the wrapping stuff. I can wrap stuff up. Then I have a ladder if I ever need one, like a broom. Different little straps there for, say I have a fridge or something. The dolly one here. So I have 2 of those. I have the dolly thing. I have this. I have tarps. If I ever get something oily and greasy, I'll put a tarp down because I'm trying to keep it really clean. If I do some moving like deliveries, I can have it full of oil and grease and stuff. So this is kind of option. That's an option material. Then they put the rack in here, the whatever that rack is called. They put, and the problem is I kind of want to lower, but they said that's factory. The holes are factory. If I go lower, it costs a lot of money. It has to be modified. So I said, okay, fine, I'll leave it that way. So I think 2 of these dollies and this dolly, the mattress dolly, and then I have that dolly. So I think that works really good. Then I have extra straps here, and then I got the tarp. Like I say, I have tarps here. I have a little tools and sawzall or whatever I need. But I'm very impressed. It's a very nice vehicle. We'll see how this closes now. But yeah, see, it didn't close. See that? It's a little. But I was wondering why the dealer slammed it so hard. He's like, just like this, like so. You have to slam it. That's actually working better, the door now. Maybe because it was sitting for a while for the dealership, and now it's breaking in. So it's actually not bad. Yeah, so pretty good. And then, like I say, there's a battery inside here. A little bit of space in the back here. I'm gonna get blankets and stuff here. I'm gonna put some of the super sacks behind the seat and some blankets for moving. And then here's, I put this here for my cell phone. I did junk removal the other day, or I found some junk inside the road. I found a charging cable. Things work out really good, and like, you know, you get lucky. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you like what you see. I'm definitely very impressed. That's the aluminum wheels. That's an option. Like, I'm very impressed. It's an excellent van. For Ford, like I had old Ford, it was kind of a clunker, heavy on fuel. This one's really nice, lots of power. And it is a 1-ton, so it's a T350. Okay guys, thanks for viewing it.